What's up, man? It's your boy Dirt, the early morning Rollup, here with my brother Shampoo, DJ Shampoo.
We here. Where the ladies at? Wake up.
Man, we all the way live, man. How you feeling this morning, man?
I'm good. It's another day above dirt. Hear that double entendre?
Yeah, I like that. Man, so we're gonna go ahead and open up with the bowl of cereal. Oh. Hey, man, what you got for us today, man? And, man, this is like, I feel like this is like straight out of a Marvel comic book or something like that.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Man, it's called the Alaskan Avenger.
Yes.
Man,
AKA
so,
Jason Berkowitz.
Yeah, man, so talk to me about that, man.
Let me tell you real quick. Small Alaska. Alaska's not that big. It's big in land, but small in its population. It has the highest crime rate also. Anyway, this guy right here, he went through the, what is it called? The sex offenders directory. Registry, and was just picking and choosing who he wants to assault for what they did. Him being a former victim, he was assaulted by his stepfather.
Wow.
Multiple times for years. So the PTSD from that, he felt that I was the only way for him to break even, so to speak.
Him and his brother, actually, too.
Him and his brother, they were victims, but he was the only one that acted upon it. And he's sentenced to a whole bunch of years. He's said he's sorry for what he did, not anyone to do that. Vigilanteism, I think is how they say it. I'm sorry, it's early in the morning.
It is, a little bit.
But he got 3 guys. He beat one guy. He beat him, was hitting him, just talking to him. What are you gonna do? Wow. What are you gonna do? Wow.
With the hammer, too, right?
He chased the guy with the hammer. He was just going back and forth, finding these guys off the, what a watchdog or whatever it is. If he saw a ping, he was there, knocking on the guy's door. He got like 70 years, I think, because of all the things he did. He'd already gone to jail, so he's a predicate felon. But, do you fault him for doing this?
Do you think that's justice? Do you think that's justice?
I think it's justice. I think they should be lenient with this because he suffered his own. And look what he was doing it to. People we don't even need it anymore. They're like the Wyoming of people. We don't need them. We don't need them anymore.
Oh my God.
That's just my opinion. So, Jason Berkowitz, I support you down here.
The Wyoming of people. What's in Wyoming?
Nothing.
Man.
Yellowstone?
Man, maybe, yeah, Yellowstone. Man, that's a volcano up there, I think, right?
No, I'm talking about the TV show.
Oh, Yellowstone. Man, all I know is that I seen it I seen that story and it just like, man, real life, that's like real life, like vigilante, like.
He was Batman without the cape.
Yeah, it's crazy. Going in with the hammer, he was terrorizing those people, man.
He chased one down. He looked him up, found out, oh, this guy's close to me. I can Uber there. Put the hands on him, the hammer, or whatever else he could find. He would beat one with a remote.
I wonder how I want to do the victims feel like there's retribution for what he did.
I saw who he, quote unquote, the victims were, and they looked like they were, I'm not trying to judge anybody, they look like pedos. They look like they drive the little van with no windows and try to snatch kids. So they got what they got.
They got what they got. Okay, man.
That's just my opinion.
Man, it is what it is, man. All right, man. Last but not least, the YFN murder trial.
That guy's crazy.
So, man, have you been following it?
I watched a little bit of it. I'm not for using your lyrics against you. Excuse me. Your lyrics.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm not really for that.
Oh, you're not for it.
Okay,
you're not for it. Okay.
Not in general. But this guy was saying he was killing. He pretty much admitted I shot so and so
on the track.
On the track. I got away with it. You can't help but use it against it because he's giving specific details that only the killer would know. And then he was blowing kisses.
Yeah, he's crazy. It's crazy, man.
He looks a little off.
A little demonic, man, a little bit. And he's, it's the state of Florida. Shout out to the state of Florida. Great state of Florida.
Yep.
The law's a little different. So they are going to use his lyrics against him.
If it was other stuff where he was just, they're playing that role of a gangster, quote unquote, gangster rapper, No, that's just entertainment. But he's naming names and he's naming what he used, where he did it, what happened.
So it's a little bit different than the Young Thug case. Because the Young Thug case, he's not necessarily, they're kind of loosely using some of his lyrics.
Even in Young Thug, he was also naming names in certain situations that tied into his case. If it was just like the regular, you know, shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Like who shot you? Like Biggie who shot you?
Yeah, you know, Biggie wasn't about that.
The line's a little subliminal in that though, a little bit.
A little bit, but when you name names, you're opening yourself up to the prosecution.
But I think that's a real, that's like super dry snitching on yourself, and I think it's part of this whole drill culture, man. You know, that drill culture. I mean, that's kind of derived out of that drill.
They have no metaphors. They're just blatantly telling you, I shot such and such to a beat.
But you know, people, you know, America loves the gangster.
Oh yeah,
America loves the bad guy.
They do. I mean, America is probably the biggest. Took over from Britain as the biggest gangster in the world. You know, we have the best military because it's super funded. It got all the stuff no one else has. Yeah, America's just gangster. Look how it got created. Taking someone else's spot, building it up, and using the people to build. You know, to our infrastructure.
Super gangster. If you think about it.
And then kicked out the Britain, who was the teacher passing the master.
Kind of was, yeah.
Now, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, but well, poor guys, you should have thought for more than just that one song, because you're giving away all the evidence.
Yeah, I think so too, man. Peace and blessings with the victims' families. I saw the guy's mom in court. She was just appalled by some of his actions.
It's still someone's mom. I mean, it's still someone's son. Still someone's brother, friend. You know, what have you. Whatever life they were leading, that it might have been par for the course. That's neither here nor there. I mean, someone died. You know, and the other person's making millions off of it.
It is. All right, man. I think I'm gonna talk about some music.
Let's go.
Cause that's my lane. You know, I love the music. Make sure you log on to dirtbeats.com. I always got some beats up there, some new events popping and cracking. All right, shameless plug. All right, Andre 3000.
3 Stacks.
Recently did a new verse with Future. Did you listen to it?
I heard it. It's you can't go wrong with 3 Stacks. Even when it's not his song, you still gravitate toward his verse.
Yeah, his verse was so hard.
And you gotta. It takes a couple listens to get every little nuance of.
You gotta go back and listen to it about. I actually listened to it about 3 or 4 times, and each time I was like, "Ooh, that was hard. Ooh, that was hard."
He's always got something hidden there and something right in front. I mean, and on Future, Future is Dungeon Family.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, that he had a comment about nobody's putting out art anymore in music, or in hip hop music.
Yeah.
So it's always good to see him, you know, walking what he talks.
No, yeah, it was dope. I like the song. Make sure you check out that song. I think it's on it's Killer Mike's song, but he got them together. I think Scientists and Engineers, if I'm not mistaken.
Man,
it's fire.
Let's do it again when I leave.
Make sure y'all check that out. All right, man. Summer tours. There's a lot of summer tours. I don't know if you checked it out, but there's been a lot of people that's going on tour this summer.
Little Bow Wow? No, I'm sorry. I can have a wish list. That multi-ball tour.
No, I think Drake is going on tour.
Make your money.
Erykah Badu is going on tour.
That would be awesome. That's going to be a tour right there.
There's a few more going on tour, man. Who would you pay to see, though? Who would you pay to see that's on tour for this summer?
Hip-hop wise, there's not a lot that I would want to see because, I just listen to their music and I get the gist of their whole act. It would have to be somebody older. Somebody's going to give me a show. And I don't really see too many hip-hop acts giving me a show. I mean, LL maybe. Because I think they're having that, like a Rock the Bells type of thing. Mm-hmm. And all those classic artists, I'd probably go hoarse from singing every song. You got LL, you got De La, you got...
De La Soul?
Yeah,
De La Soul is a classic hip-hop.
They've got everyone from every region on there. You know? I mean, shoot, even Nelly will put on a good show. Nowadays, you just walk back.
So none of the new rappers you don't think put on a good show?
Not really. maybe Drake. I mean, come on, he's Drake.
He's Drake, yeah.
No matter how much you hate on him or hate him, he has classics.
Yeah.
You know, he's a simp god, but he's classics.
Yeah, I think there's a few people I would want to see. I would definitely probably see Drake's. Erykah Badu's too.
Oh yeah. She's gonna give you what you need. It's gonna smell like incense.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be bongos somewhere.
Incense and cocoa
smoke.
butter.
Yeah. It's gonna feel intimate.
Smoke. Absolutely. All right, man. Last but not least, man, this was a really wild story for me and dealing with music and entertainment. But man, you never know where love will find itself, because recently the story has been reported that Khalees and Bill Murray are a couple.
I didn't have that in my bingo card. I would never put those two together.
That is kind of like an odd, right?
Because Bill Murray is notorious for not liking, you know, quote unquote us. You know,
he is on record for making some questionable statements and doing some questionable things
since the 70s. But Khalees is gorgeous, and has been. Her milkshake does bring the boys to the yard.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But Bill Murray,
I know, but you know what they say, man? You can laugh a woman's underwear off, man.
That's true. Not that I've ever done that before, but I mean, yeah.
Said Bill Murray ain't got no new jokes. Shout out to the Dunn, man. Dunn Life in the building.
He's been acting as long as Khalees has been alive.
Yeah, he has.
I don't understand how they got.
He look kind of old though. My thing is that I guess but the money long though.
Yeah, I mean look at Pacino just had a baby by 20.
83, man. These old actors still getting it in, baby.
And now, man, they're just taking all the quality sugar babies.
I would have never expected that, but she's definitely looking like a sugar baby. You think?
I think it's sugar baby. I don't know if her paper can match his or even close to. I doubt it, but I just don't see it. I
doubt it too, man.
You know, there's sometimes where some people fit personality-wise. I don't see it at all.
I feel like that maybe. I mean, she looks like she could be a little bougie.
That's true.
And you know,
I mean, Nas, you know, he aired it out one time.
Yeah.
Said some things that make me kind of think that okay, they're both arrogant.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, that might be it. You're with me. No, you're with me.
Yeah.
Let's be together.
I could definitely see that. Man. But hey, man, shout out to each his own. Wherever love finds itself, hey, I'm for it. If you happy,
love
I'm
wins.
happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I love it. All right, man. You gonna take a break? We gonna come back, man. We got some stuff right and ready for you, man. 88.7 FM, The Blaze, Power 214 FM. Let's go.
Bang.